17.
Sassy Chat Games.
Date everything.
Hey, hi, hello. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. I hope you're all having a great day. I need to turn some volumes up and down, but I'm glad to be here. Grote, welcome in. Can't stay, that's okay. I hope you have a great... Whatever you're doing. Are you playing cards? You're probably not here, but like, have fun. I wish I might have fun with cards. Question mark? Yuri, welcome in. Oh, I just threw my microphone away. Yuri, welcome in. Hi, hello. Jordy, hey, hi. I hope you're having a great day. Thank you for the hug. I was just sitting here and decided... Ooh. I decided that I wanted to play more Date Everything. And that's when I decided that I was just gonna stream. I was just gonna stream. If I was gonna play the game, I want to stream the game. To be fair, I'm also gonna be streaming tomorrow night. So it's like 2 times in 2 days, which is a little insane because I feel like I haven't done that in forever. But I'm excited to be here. How's your weekend been? My weekend has been great. I went to a Ren fair yesterday. I posted pictures in my Discord like I promised. I hope you enjoyed them. Me and my sister were wearing giant skirts. And we took care of our little brother, Hank. And I was just twirling a little bit. It was fun. I was very hot and tired at the end of the day. So I was glad to be home again. But I had so much fun. I'm very excited to go to a rent fair again later this year. I don't know. We got so many compliments on the way there. People just kept being like, oh, I love the way you're dressed today. And I was like, thanks. It was very great. I loved it. I need to do it more often. I wish it was like normal to just dress that way to general stuff. Haven't really done much with the weekend. Procrastinating schoolwork. Oof, that used to be me. That used to be me every time, all the time. You know, the only good thing about having a degree is that I don't. Now I just procrastinate work. No, I don't. No, I don't. I'm a good employee. I sometimes do a little, but generally speaking, I am a great employee. My boss is happy with me. But no, sometimes, yeah, school can be rough. You can dress however you like anywhere you go, to be honest. Well, my work has a dress code, so the answer to that is mostly no. Also, I do. Thank you. Thank you for seeing me. We've had people wear shorts to work and they get told off for it, which, like, kind of fair. Like, I work in an office. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. I will hydrate with, you know, it's the afternoon. It's like 30 degrees out. I think I will hydrate with, that's the sound of a water bottle. Water. It is too warm. Oh my god, I walked. I need to not turn away from my mic when I talk. I went away, like not away. I went to the store to get like groceries for lunch and dinner today, because my sister ended up being up at home as well. She's not feeling too great. And I stepped outside and the heat just hit me in the face. Like, it's not that insane. Like, inside it's fine. It's just outside is insane. Oh, I'll be happy when it's not this warm anymore. I mean it's nice if you have time off. It's nice if you have to go to work and stuff. No. Pat Reina, Pan. I don't know where she is. She's probably chilling on like a couch somewhere. She's like that, you know. She's adorable though. She is too cute. Yesterday, I was closing up the house like for the night. I closed like doors. The door to the study was open, and she's not supposed to be in the study when I'm not there. And she was just laying in her little basket on my bed. It was so cute. Oh my god! Hi. Welcome in. Hello. How are you? Monday and Tuesday are gonna be the worst, yes. But I have to say, I don't mind working when the weather is that like hot, because we have air conditioning at work and I don't have air conditioning at home. You know what I have at home? Still cold showers, still no hot water. It's the worst. I'm glad you're okay. Glad to see you're doing good. It was nice seeing you at TwitchCon, but I'm seeing the TwitchCon badge, and I'm just so mad at how much uglier it is than the ones before it. The ones from like before were so cute, like, they were adorable, and this one is just not. It's just not. It's so basic. Yeah. Cold showers on hot days are nice. Everyone keeps saying that. I get in a cold shower, I just get a headache and wish my life was better. But like, I try. You got a sword out of it though? Yeah, oh my god, that is so cool. Chat, when I was at TwitchCon, Soul, who I also know a little bit IRL, just got like a mod sword. It was insane. It's so cool. It's so cool. Can't wait to get the next year's Twitch, but yes, I want to see you there. But I mean, I'm also gonna see you at Althea, right? The Ren Fair. That's pretty cool. The sword, insane. We work in the outside. If you work on the outside, that's awful. I'm so sorry. It's gonna be like 30 degrees and you're gonna have to be outside. I'm just gonna try and keep my like indoor area a little like colder, but it's gonna be rough. Shame you can't make it to The Hague. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be in Gran Canaria, so like, oh, it's from like a streamer. It's like a streamer meetup, another streamer meetup, a meetup of a streamer we both know. Yeah, it's like one of my close friends, but I am gone. Who would want to meet up in The Hague? That is fair. I mean, I go to The Hague quite often to meet with like a friend group, but like I cannot say that I love The Hague. The Hague is decent. The Hague is decent. It has its like nice elements. Yeah. It's not quite like where I live though. Up north, everything is just also quieter. It's so far. Oh, it's so far. I have to do so much like public transport, but I really like the north. I don't want to move to the west. The Netherlands is tiny though, so you can get over everywhere pretty easily. Oh my god, still so where you live is too nice. It's literally too nice. It's illegal. Oh my god, like, hey, welcome in. I definitely wasn't dishing the south. I adore you. I visit the south for you like once a year because you are far. You are so far, but I adore you. They can be nice, but I've been there too often doing bad research. Bad research? That's pretty cool. I don't go there too often. I go there every so often. I also go to like other places every so often. Oh my god. Like one of my and Layora's good friend, we've also have like a little friend group through Twitch. They bought a house in the middle of fucking nowhere. So now when I'm gonna like we're visiting in like 2 weeks, I think, to see their new house. The two of them. I think it will take me like 4 hours to get there. 4 hours. It's insane. I want to get a museum jaarkaart. Ooh, I do want to see more museums as well. I haven't seen museums in forever. I really need to check out how long it will take me to get there. Lyra, it's gonna be insane. It's always closer for you. It should be illegal. In the middle of nowhere. I mean, it's in the middle of nowhere. You go look up where their new place is, and there's nothing. Can I go to the middle of nowhere? To be fair, I think you also kinda are in the middle of somewhere, right? It's like only 40 minutes for me. It's like 4 hours for me, I think. I should check this out. Let me just quickly see how long it will take to get from my house to their house. I don't know the exact address, but I know the village, and I feel like that's like good enough. Okay, it will be 15 hours if I cycle, 2 days if I walk. Okay, so I'm assuming someone will pick me up somewhere, because if I just check public transport, like for right now, it will take 5.5 hours. 5.5 hours. I don't think it will take that long. I think it will take like around 4 if I like plan it better. 5 hours. What? Your city got 2 train stations. Okay. Mine has 3. Pick up. Well, Lyra, I need you. Please, I beg of you. I want to get out of the Randstad when I get my own place. If that's so fair. Yeah. I live in a city, but it's a small city, and I really enjoy that a lot. Yeah, mine is quite bigger. It's better as well. I mean, it's less cute. Yours is so cute, but still. I don't think I would ever want to live in the Randstad. It's like the west of the Netherlands. It's okay, but like, and I get why people like it. It's just, it's so busy. I don't think I could enjoy life. What's the convo about? I'm visiting somewhere in the middle of nowhere, like in 2 weeks, I think, or like 3 weeks, and it will take me like 5 hours to get there. I want to live in the Veluwe. Oh, the Veluwe is so nice. Yeah, they do have a car. They do have a car, so someone can just come pick me up. I'll be a passenger princess, or maybe I'll like borrow a car for the weekends. But I also don't want to drive. I could live in the Veluwe. You don't wanna. You wanna live in Utrecht? Utrecht is pretty nice, I think. But you know where I really wanna live? I really just wanna live in a house where I can date everything. Bum. It's 30 minutes. This should be illegal. How did they move to be 30 minutes from you and 5 hours from me? 5 hours. Wait, how far is? Let me check the drive. Let me check the drive. I should be okay. It's a 3 hour and 9 minute drive. That is still pretty insane. Thank you. I pride myself on my smooth transitions. It was so good. And then I immediately just continued rambling about having to take so much public transport. Yeah, I mean, if it's a 30-minute drive, I would never do that. Okay, we played this a little bit last time I streamed. It's a game where you can date everything in your house. And there is a rubber duck who is incredibly rude to us. A bed who's super nice. Also a door. I like the door. The door's called Dorian. Love is an open Dorian. You get my stream title? I thought it was pretty smart. I'd move abroad if it wasn't for the tethers of social network. That's so fair. I've lived abroad for a little bit. I think living abroad for a little bit is so nice. My friends, like one of my best friends from uni, moved to Norway. And it's like insane. He's so far away now. Maybe I should try biking. Continue. Betty is beloved, yes. I also met the piano. The DLC one. Okay, is it morning? I think it's morning. Do I not get... Oh wait, I need to tap. See, I can talk to 5 people. Should I talk to Betty? Let's talk to Betty. I love Betty.
Betty reclines luxuriously on the bed when you first see her. Thinking about how your bed can be lying on the bed makes your brain start to short circuit, but some way or another, it's happening.
What? Betty.
She looks effortlessly comfortable and luxurious, but her expression is more pensive than anything. She smiles when she sees you, sitting up and patting the blanket next to her.
I was just thinking about you. Were your ears ringing?
No. What? I'll go for this one.
Maybe. But either way, it feels like you knew somehow. Well, since you're here now, maybe you could help me out a little. I've been trying to have more peaceful nights, but it hasn't been so easy. I wonder if you have any bedtime routines or rituals that help you out.
I love
You always
snuggling.
look so comfortable and happy in your sleep.
It's because I sleep on such a nice bed. I'm gonna move my PNG a little bit. Give me a second. Oh. The bouncing is a little bit No, it's fine. We're just gonna roll with it. I feel it, everything. We're here. I'm setting my robot, but people are being stupid. Why are they being stupid? Do you have a robot? What? Also, Yuri, I know. I really sound so nice. Okay. You always look so happy and comfortable. That's all thanks to you.
You make me blush, you know.
Okay, it's not okay.
You must do a little something to get yourself ready for bed,
I like to read in bed. That's actually what I like to do IRL as well.
That's a good idea, actually. Maybe if I read something pleasant, my thoughts would be a little bit calmer. As
Yes.
for me, You know, these days I mostly just lie awake playing out some silly fantasy in my mind.
What kind of
I'll
silly
spare you the
fantasy?
details, but I always hope it might lead me to some sweet dreams. Or at least a peaceful rest, if nothing else.
I hope so too, Betty.
Nothing seems to work for me.
Maybe you need to de-stress during the day.
I know, you're probably right. But for goodness sake, I'm abed. I should be able to relax.
I feel like you should. I feel like you should be able to do that, buddy.
Betty sighs,
Aw.
as if she hasn't quite found what she was looking for.
Well, hey, thanks for talking that out with me.
Of course.
I'm gonna try to shake up my routine tonight. I'll take any positive thoughts you've got.
Sending positive sleep thoughts your way.
Thank you, hon. See you tonight.
I'll see you tonight. Okay. Let me... Okay, I think we're fine. I think we're fine again. Boop, boop. Okay. It's a pet kind of robot, but people are being so difficult. I'm just gonna be honest. I genuinely do not like selling stuff to people on the internet because people are such menaces. Like, so dumb. So dumb. Does it not... I always suck at opening doors. But yeah, no. Oh, yeah, it's the worst. You know, it's also the worst? Doors. I'm gonna talk to my buddy Dorian. But yeah, no, it's awful. I genuinely, if it's like anything cheap, I will probably just like donate it or something. Oh, there's a little... Guys, do we want to date the boat in a bottle? I do.
A petite pirate glares at you. There's so much to take in here. But you don't dare to get a good look in when he looks like he's contemplating running you through.
Running me through with a... This looks like a balloon. So cute! Jacques Pierrot.
Oh, look. It's you. Come to make fun, have you?
1 second. I'm just gonna... I'm just messing with the volumes a little bit. Starting off well, I see. Look at the little hat.
Anything that cascaded out of that Brobdingnagian mouth of yours could shock me. Do you honestly believe I could be shocked?
Yes. And look at the... Oh my god, is this one of those little, like, chickies? The ones you get for Easter? The little... Oh my god, that's so cute.
You see? I told you. I cannot be shocked.
I believe you.
Of course you've not heard a word as long and treacherously spelled as Brobdingnagian.
Brobdingnagian.
This does not shock me.
Nothing shocks you.
It disappoints me. I am... Tales above, I am the word.
I don't have any smarts. Woeful?
Woeful. Woeful indeed. Full of the woe I inflict on any enemy. Every land-loving build sucker foolish enough to cross me path.
Cool. Do you have enemies?
I do.
Want to talk about it? It's dangerous to keep that anger bottled up. He has a bottle cap for a head.
Bottle joke there. First shot is fired. Cannon roaring at the attack. The wind of the hunt cracking. The spray flying. The bowsprit dripping bloody avarice as you come for me.
Hell yeah! Keep talking. It's beautiful.
Beauty in death. Too much. The line is crossed. Your pitiful life is forfeit to my magnificence.
He's so cute. I'm falling in love with your magnificent.
Love? Think ye I look for love? Your insolence brings you only death.
Your going to kill me?
Dear sweet Davy Phones! If you insist on reducing everything to its simplest expression... Yes, I am going to kill you. Bear witness to your undoing.
I'll just be quiet.
Can you not feel it? Do you beg for quarter? For mercy from the most murderous, blood-eyed codger to plow the fathomless flood?
I thought you were going to kill me.
Of course I am! I am killing you, right now! I'm tearing you limb from limb and dangling your bits from the rigging to tempt the crows. You take a moment to inspect yourself. Your limbs and bits all appear to be just where you left them.
Seems like you're talking a lot about it and not doing anything.
Oh, I am. I'm filleting your sorry rind. In my mind.
Ah, speculative stabbing.
Damn your hide, speculative! It's as real as the snap of sail in the wind, the squish of flesh and bone as it makes way for my blade.
That was kinda poetic.
Ugh. Poetry. Never could stomach this stuff.
But you speak so beautifully.
Hold fast there. I do not speak beautifully. I am the fearsome Captain Jack Sparrow. I am the plague of the high seas.
Jack Sparrow. That's... I like that. That's such a funny joke.
I deal in death, spectacle, and warning. I spout the macabre. I vomit forth danger and horror. There is nothing beautiful in my world, least of all my damn self.
But you're very beautiful. But you look beautiful to me.
Jacques makes a strange noise, almost akin to a growl. He looks positively put out.
You're so funny. What the hell was that noise?
Oh, nothing. I was hoping you would argue with me and I could try and kill you again. It makes me growl when people are conciliatory.
You don't like it when people are nice to you?
No! Haven't you been paying attention?
I've been paying a little bit too much attention.
One more first step out of you, and I swear to Davy Phones I'll swing you from the yardarm.
What yardarm? That toothpick up there?
Are ye disrespecting my ship?
Absolutely I am. Whatever will fan the flames of conflicts, I'm in.
Oh, glorious! Thanks be to all
I
the
love this guy.
corpses suspended in the sea. Someone has finally been stupid enough to truly boil my bile! Let there be blood! I load my cannon with heavy iron rounds to tear through anything and everything you might pray to put between us.
He really likes roleplay. I think he would be a great addition to my D&D party. Also, definitely block people when they are being difficult. Oh, fuck people. I laugh in the face of your chia seed no. Ah yes, cannon. I can evade that easily. I'll turn my face fully now. No broadsides today, Buccaneer.
You've picked up one smidge of strategy from some painted tavern doxy, and you imagine yourself my equal?
You're equal. And so much more.
Ha! The gal! The muxie! My pantaloons tent in anticipation. Jack falls silent, his cheeks ruddy. Perhaps he didn't intend to say that part out loud.
What a cutie.
Jacques looks all around the room as he speaks, one hand awkwardly clutching his sword handle. You've never seen him look so unsure of himself.
I've only met him like a second ago.
You know, I've just remembered that I have to swab the deck. Yeah. The deck needs a good swabbing before I do any intercourse. I mean...
Intercourse?
And all the other lovely violet things.
You're so cute.
So, another time? Post-swab? You bastard.
What a cutie. What a cutie. I think, yeah, my specs. Can I upgrade my specs? Do I have any specs left? Okay. Do I have... how do I even know? I don't think I do. Oh wait, I should look on Discord for same.
I know it's been a sec since we talked, but I've been sitting here trying to work, and all I can think about is the fact that you're like dating your couch and your TV.
Whoa! Check your job privilege, fat cat.
Stop. I feel genuinely bad about that, okay?
It's going okay.
Why do you sound unsure?
It's all just complicated.
Welcome to dating, friendo. It's complicated for everybody. Humans, animals, furniture. Nobody likes dating. Okay, but honestly, like, can you just tell me what it's like? Walking around your house and having, what, hundreds of potential suitors just around? Like, you gotta feel, like, super eligible, right?
It feels more overwhelming,
Hey,
really.
You just gotta take it one date at a time. I just gotta know one thing. When you're out here dating your appliances, are you guys, you know...
Holding
You know
hands.
what? All right, keep your secrets. If you don't want to kiss and tell with your furniture, who am I to make you? All right, well, I've wasted enough of my workday. All my love to your household object lovers or whatever. Bye.
What a cutie. There's so many. I like him. He likes being feared. He dislikes smug adventurers who think they know everything. Beautiful. Stefan. Miranda. I like Daisuke a lot. Daisuke. I don't know. I cannot pronounce his name. This guy was weird. I also don't like Rebel. Lyric was fancy. Rainy was nice. I liked Rainy. I fucking hate this guy. Look at him. Look at him. Ugh. Ugh. Betty, adorable. Cannot say anything. Like, who doesn't like Betty? I don't think it's possible to not like Betty. Have you seen Betty? Do, 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 do. Nightmare. I like Nightmare. Nightmare's cute. Okay, I want to talk to my bestie. Dorian. Do I want to talk to Dorian in a different location? Maybe like the bathroom door.
Dorian is as tall as ever, but there's something off with his energy today. His eyes dart briefly from side to side, as though ensuring you're alone.
A shadow of a polycule? What?
Welcome to the lavatory. Let's keep things private here.
He's blushing.
Very, hush-hush.
Understood.
Try as I might to keep things quiet, nestled in this lovely little space in the house. We seem to have attracted our loudest members.
Who's here?
We have a rapping loo, a singing shower, and a sink screaming about his very existence.
Oof.
The neighbours have even filed noise complaints. But not even about those three. It's about the bloody smoke alarm.
I can talk to the smoke alarm. Tell me about the shower.
Johnny Splash thinks he's a singer. He's a shower. What can I do for you?
Talk me about the sink.
He's a sink, right? Thinks he isn't, though. I'm a door. Always have been. My mental faculties are perfect.
I need to talk to Dorian at the front
can I do
door
for you?
because, like, I don't
You're
think he's gonna
lucky you
talk
can
to me.
leave.
Why doesn't he talk to me? He just tells me about who is indoors, and I want to talk to him. I just want to talk to Dorian. So I might have a favorite, and my favorite is Dorian. Okay, let's just talk to the shower and the lavatory. No, not the lavatory. Fuck that. Towel, shower.
It's jarring to hear someone else's voice singing in your shower. After all, you haven't brought anybody home since you've been here. But this isn't some forgotten paramour from the night before. There's a singer in your bathroom, and he's using your showerhead as a microphone. While his singing may be less than professional, he certainly looks the part. His handsome face is framed by glistening ringlet curls, and his clothing has a sterile, hygienic vibe. A stark contrast to the smouldering, sensitive artist you see before you.
Hunka, hunka, wet hot love. Hunka, hunka, wet hot love. Hunka, hunka. Oh, hey! Oh, jeepers. Didn't hear you come in. I weren't expecting company, especially such a ravishing company.
Is he like Elvis inspired?
Come right on in, darling. Be sure to wear a shower cap or you're gonna get yourself mighty wet.
I'm glad I got the non-slip shower mat then.
And a mighty fine sense of humor about you, too. It's maybe the best quality a person can possess. Right up there with calf roping.
If you say so.
Well, I'm just as happy as a pig in mud that you decided to stop on in. It's mighty nice to see a new face around these parts. Variety is the spice of life, as they say, and I can tell you're a healthy dose of paprika.
Goodbye, Yuri. Thanks for stopping in and saying hi.
Well, maybe you're more of a cayenne.
Maybe cinnamon.
Sweet. Ooh, that's sweet. Like nectar straight from the honeysuckle.
Yes.
Unless you ingest a whole spoonful, of course. But you can't fool Johnny Splash. Not 3 times, anyway. Not again. No, sir. Well, I reckon we'll have to get to know each other better to really find out.
Thanks, bud.
Well, you're mighty welcome. Name's Johnny Splash. Whoa.
I think I want to talk to my silver again, I guess, after this.
And I just want to make absolutely sure whoever saunters over my way is treated with the most respect and hospitality a gentle shower like myself can offer.
I'll leave a positive review.
Well, now don't that sound like a hilariously sardonic send-up to our crazy modern world? But being a shower, I don't understand the reference. Here's what I reckon I do know, though. It's just real darn important that folks keep coming by. Truth be told, it can get kind of monotonous around these parts. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't know that.
Yes, sir. The bathroom can be a frighteningly monotonous kind of place. Just duller than dishwater. Or toilet water, as the case may be. I mean, just think on it for a second here. Would you go to a bathroom to have yourself a good old time?
Yes,
To experience something new and exciting?
for sure.
To meet someone famous or important?
I mean, you're right here. Depends on the bathroom.
See, that's exactly my point. just not what your average bathroom is for. Your common bathroom is a utilitarian kind of joint. Sure, it's useful and consistent, but it ain't a particularly lively spot. Ain't no nightclubs in no bathrooms. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Do you know what I usually spend all my time doing around here?
Flirting with attractive strangers?
Heck, I wish. Truth is, darling, I spend 99% of my day sitting around doing absolutely nothing at all. Do you know how long it takes the average person to shower?
No. 12 minutes.
Oh, that's positively accurate. It takes the average person 12 minutes.
Whoa. I'm wasting a ton of water.
That's your shower. I ain't here to pass judgment, baby. That's between you and the Department of Water and Power. And God. Here's my point about showering. For the average person, it's 12 minutes. I looked it up and everything. 12 minutes of a water spraying, shampoo foaming, washcloth scrubbing routine. And don't get me wrong, those 12 minutes ain't bad at all. But do you know how long a day is?
Why would you need 5 smarts to say it's 24 hours? Mine all feel endless.
Well, I feel you there, muchacho. Well, the answer is 1,440 minutes. Which means my job is quite literally just 1% of my day.
1% of my day is grooming my armpit hair.
When it's your turn to complain, I look forward to hearing all about your personal issues.
I'm sorry.
Right now, I'm the one monologuing, baby. And here's my beef. See, I'm a shower. If I ain't being used, it ain't like I can just get up and go boogieing down at the dance hall, or can't just hop on over to the malt shop for a milkshake and some light canoodling.
No?
No, I'm just here, perpetually stuck in this humdrum, go-nowhere existence. Do you know how that makes me feel?
I bet you're gonna tell me. Terrible.
You're gosh darn right. Sorry for swearing, Mama. It makes me feel unfulfilled, listless, bored stiff, like a scarecrow in a cornfield, like I'm gonna be stuck here forever. And all my dreams ain't never gonna come true.
That's, what dreams?
Gosh darn it. Did I go and say that out loud?
Tell me your dreams, Johnny.
Listen, I don't prefer to talk about that. There just ain't much reason to have your head up in the clouds when your pipes are firmly bolted to the drywall. Some people get to have dreams, but Johnny Splash gets to waste away listening to leaky faucet strip. And that's all there is to it.
Please, Johnny, tell me your dream.
Oh, what the heck? You done twisted my temperature knob. Now, I reckon I usually don't do this, but you gotta... Plus, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't just a little bit sweet on you.
Ah.
So, I'll tell you my super secret dreams on one condition.
Seems fair.
Come back and visit me again tomorrow. Show me this ain't some meaningless fling for you.
Okay.
Come back around, and I'll share with you the secret I ain't never shared with anyone else before.
I will, Johnny. I promise.
Hope I'll see you then. Now you better mosey on out of here quick. Plumbers are coming soon to fix my water pressure issues.
So I was just thinking, why on earth do we have a shower in our downstairs bathroom, but like there's no bedroom downstairs? Like, why would we need a shower? Oh, there's even more space here. I'm stuck. I really want to talk to my silverware again, I think. Or maybe my diary. My diary was pretty fun to talk to. I think we'll talk to my diary. Or the TV. I think I want to see new people, but I want to also get to know the people I know a little better. Let's talk to my diary.
Diana is fully absorbed in her own endless monologue when you find her again.
Round and round the mulberry tree, round and round the mulberry tree. I ate a mulberry once. Actually, I had them dried in a trail mix with cashews and some cousin to chocolate. But then I bought the trail mix at a different store and I chomped down and there was glass in it. Glass falling out of my mouth. Have you ever chewed on glass?
Finally, her gaze darts over to you. It appears you finally caught her notice.
Oh, there's you there now. Oh, are you there? Is that you?
I am here. This is me. I'm a little nervous, but I'm back.
You're nervous? Oh, nerve us. Nerves is a part of us. Part of being in us. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's me that makes the us. Oh, I make you nerve us. Which I get. I'm a goddamn broken fire hydrant. You should be nervous.
Aw.
Be careful. You're gonna get swept out to sea.
Think I'm probably oak, but thanks for checking in.
No problem. I'll always check. I love checking things off. I never seem to be the one holding the pen, but I do feel it when things get checked off.
Aw.
Scratch. And that's one more weight off my mind. Wait. My mind? Is it mine? I thought... I'm getting tired. Do you ever have that? Where you get so tired you think, maybe soon you'll stop caring enough to keep your heart beating. But one day, just a few moments from now, you'll watch as it slows and slows and stops. And you won't mind. Never mind. Don't worry. For some reason, I always say things like that after I've said something true. I really hated that teacher. He bumped into me. He spilled my food all over me and then yelled at me in front of everyone. Never felt as quiet as I did in that moment. In that linoleum lunchroom, embedded with the scent of turkey tetrazzini.
It was awful. I remember writing about it the night that it happened.
For the first time since you met her, Diana's manic energy quiets. Just a moment.
You wrote about it. You wrote about it after it happened to you. In high school.
Yes.
You were in the lunchroom too? In the basement?
Yes, I wrote about it. And you?
You did this
Um,
to me? You put that in me? You put that story, that memory. Wait, I'm not that story. That story has been eating away at me, you know, like bleaching coral. Why did you? Why would you? Because I am not you.
I need a friend.
I was that. I am that. I should be that. Shouldn't a diary be the safest place? Safe, like a fortress with a great moat. Safe, keeping everyone out, so nobody can hear my screams from the
What?
inside. I'm shouting, I'm bleeding, I'm leaking, and I don't recognize what should be my own blood. Yes, tell me, tell me! Oh, I feel like I'm nothing if you don't tell me. And then I'm nothing when you do because I don't get to keep any of it. But I'd never tell, I promise. I promise I'd never mean to.
Are you saying you talk about what I wrote in you?
Of course I would! Oh my god. I would try to dam up my mouth, but my apologies for talking would come right out with the rest of it. But I'd be so sorry. I am so sorry. Doesn't that count?
It does. Sure it does. I can tell you're trying.
I'm not trying. If I was really trying, I wouldn't be this way. If I had willpower, if I really cared, wouldn't I be better?
It must be me being screwed up. There's nobody else here. There's nobody. It's just me. It has to be me. I should be better. You should go. Or I should go. One of us should. And hurry. Once you're at the bottom of the rabbit hole, the lights just get dimmer and then they die.
Diana. It's ok. I've been down before too. I'm not scared.
Of course you've been down. Where do you think I learned how to do it? You should be scared. I'm scared. Let's be scared. Quickly, quickly! The wind is picking up now.
I feel bad. The nightmare said there was a way I could see them again, I think. Workspace.
Aldivinites! Salutations, and a good greeting from your CEO, David Most. Wow, the other night was quite a lively celebration, wasn't it? Honestly, I don't remember much. Which means Sandy in corporate events planning did her usual bang-up job. Inspirational work, Sandy. Way to earn that 3% cost of living bonus. Keep it up and undoubtedly you'll be CEO one day. Unfortunately, sometime during the festivities, my sunglasses seem to have been misplaced. By who, exactly, is impossible to know for sure. We've combed every inch of the hotel, and they did not end up in the lost and found. So it seems likely that someone mistakenly took them home. Honestly, they're worthless. They were given to me by someone special, and they do have some amount of sentimental value. So if you have any information related to their whereabouts, please email me ASAP. Oh, and if someone from the press happens to reach out, they were definitely just normal sunglasses and not a highly classified prototype we're secretly developing in conjunction with the federal government. Unrelated, please bid a fond Valdivian farewell to Sandy in corporate events planning, whose role has been eliminated due to ongoing workforce optimization efforts. Best of luck in all your new endeavors, Sandy.
Imagine getting a compliment and then immediately getting fired after. Good night. I'm gonna talk to the front. I'm gonna talk to front Dorian.
Dorian stands firmly in your way, an unmovable wall.
Thinking of going outside?
No, I just wanted to get to know you better.
I'm a door who's the main entrance and egress from this domicile. I'm more impressive and ornate than the other doors, because I need to project a welcoming presence, but also make it clear that those who do not deserve entry stay outside.
His watch is a doorknob. You look great.
Cheers. I open up when you tell me to. It's you who needs to make the decision about whether you're really ready to go out there.
Of course.
After all, you're the only one who knows the reason behind why you tend to stay inside these days.
Do I? It's just really hard to get out these days.
That's right. The very act of getting me to open up for you is too tough. 'Cause why bother? Outside is chaotic, full of bonkers people. Inside, I am your barricade against the elements and all the rest. So for now, I'll remind you to keep indoors. Stay safe.
Thank you, Dorian. Should I talk to the stairs? Maybe I should talk to the stairs. Or the fire alarm. The fire alarm.
For a moment, it looks as if a firefighter has
Oh my
appeared in your
God.
home, smoke and all. But a closer look reveals the smoke is in fact attached to this apparent firefighter's head. You don't get much of a chance to scrutinize her appearance any further, because the moment she notices you, she begins to rush you along, raising her voice and waving her arms at you.
Thank heavens you're here. Wait, well, don't just stand there. Go get help.
Help? I am the help.
Don't you blink see that?
Could you maybe turn that off?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Let me just...
Anytime now.
Blessed silence. You can finally hear yourself think again.
Got it. Alrighty then. Arma alarm at your service.
Aw, what a cutie.
Whoa there! My content aware has given me a tickle. Arma has gone through some trauma and might even have more in store for her. It could be triggering for people who have dealt with trauma, suicide, and other violent acts. If dealing with that kind of behavior in a light way is disagreeable, I wouldn't recommend this one, that's for sure.
It's
You
okay.
cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
We're gonna go with it, but I'm just keeping the content warnings off so that every time Skylar can tell us, so that if you are watching and you are like struggling with any of the things, you know that you can, leave. No questions asked. I'm probably gonna play through all of the game, but I'm just keeping Skylar on to tell me, when stuff is going to happen.
On with the show.
What's that? Couldn't hear you for a sec. Arma alarm at your service.
Hi there, Arma. Nice to meet you.
You too. So, what brings you around here?
Actually, some of my neighbors have filed noise complaints with Dorian.
Noise complaints?
Hello, Arma.
Aww.
Sorry to say, love, but it's true.
But I've just been doing my job. How dare they complain about being kept safe?
Don't shoot the messenger.
Nerve. You see, I'm here to protect the house from fire. Take a look around you, at everything you love. Now just think. If you're not careful, it could be gone in an instant. I've got to stay vigilant at all times.
Wait, what was that?
What was what?
The bip.
No idea what you're talking about.
Pretty sure I heard something.
With all due respect, I don't know you well enough to get grilled by you.
But I 100% hear a noise. I'm not trying to be rude.
Anyhow, I'm really busy right now trying to make sure we don't all die.
I think Arma might need new batteries.
Maybe it would be best if you came back another time, alright?
Alright, Arma. Try to get some rest, okay?
Arma ignores you.
Okay, let's see what the showers... I don't really want to talk to the shower, but I will. We promised we would be back, so we're being back.
Johnny is in his own world when you come upon him, his handsome face creased with a frown. He's talking to himself rather than his usual singing, counting things up on his fingers and running a hand through his curls.
Seriously, the grout needs replacing too. Heck, I ain't got time for that.
Am I interrupting something?
Gorgeous. You came back. What a surprise.
Okay, he's really nice.
I reckon I didn't think you would.
I promised.
Well, that you did. I can see your word is your bond. A much stronger bond than the grout in my tiles, evidently. Anyway, I'm just so glad to see that smiling face again. Makes me happy as a clam in butter sauce.
You be the glam, I'll be the butter sauce.
Hey, simmer down now. You're getting me steamy about a minute. That's right. I did make you that promise. Okay, but first, a question for you. You're not a big-time record producer, are you?
No.
I see. See. I'm just sorry you're not a big-time record producer, too. And I'd be sweet on you, no question.
That's the only reason you'd be sweet to me?
Oh, heck no. It'd just be the maraschino cherry on top of the hot fudge sundae. See, I was just asking whether you were a producer, because I was thinking about our conversation the other day. About dreams and all. And I've decided I ain't gonna be a shower much longer.
What are you gonna be? What else would you do?
That's a great question. Which I'll answer after I recite this little speech I prepared. Don't get me wrong or nothing. Being a shower is an honest way to earn a living. My pappy was a shower. My grandpappy was a shower. Heck, my old hound dog Duke. Well, I reckon he's a shower too. Got me some mighty fine memories of being a shower. Most of them involving sundry drain cleaning products and the way they make me feel inside. But it just ain't my true calling, you understand? Do you know what my real passion is, gorgeous?
I'm gonna guess music. Something involving
Very
record
close.
producers.
Ravishing and perceptive. I like that. My dream, the raison d'etre of my humble existence on this crazy spinning marble, is to be a professional singer. Well, I ain't never told anyone that before. Does it surprise you?
No. No way. That's so cool.
Well, it's the truth. See, ever since I was a little baby spigot back in Nashville, rocking on like my heroes, Elvis Parsley, Lady Wawa, and Chris Barron.
Lady
Ever since then,
Wawa.
I've practiced whenever I can. Watched every video tutorial there is. But there's just one problem.
You're a shower. Who's Chris Barron? Tell me. I want to help.
It's mighty embarrassing. But my problem is, I'm just too gosh dang insecure. I want to share my love of music with the whole wide world. I want to be recognized for my talents. But every time I think about putting myself out there, I just fall to pieces.
What happens exactly?
Well, I suppose something a little like this. My palms get sweaty, my hands won't stop shaking. How can I be ready when my heart beats racing? Ooh, wow. That's actually pretty dang good. You don't have any waterproof paper on you by any chance, do you, Gordon?
Would Chris Barron have let stage fright stop him?
Huh. I never thought about it that way. But you're my pappy, grandpappy, and old hound dog Duke sacrificed too much for me to throw away my dreams just because I'm a little afraid. Afraid of what? Afraid of failing? Heck, folks gotta deal with much scarier things than that all the time. Like spiders. And PFAs in the water supply.
I'm sorry. What's in the water supply?
Gorgeous, meeting you has truly been the kick in the pants I needed for a long old time. Insecurities, go kick rocks. It's time for Johnny Splash to make his big, splash.
Amazing. Do you have a plan?
Oh, absolutely. It's time to finally get out of this humdrum shower life and go full steam ahead. First, let me just send a message to my boss and tell him I quit. And that his hairstyle can suck eggs. You're 34 now, Daryl. Time for an adult haircut.
Who's your boss? Like, he's in the pipe or something?
Daryl, he's my boss.
Okay, that explains it. I want to be smart.
I'm so dang nervous. Pick my hand, but it feels swell, you know? Real swell. Though, that may just be the... Either way, now it's done. It's time for step 2. Record my audition for American Maestro.
Never heard of it.
It's America's #1 reality TV show. I'm surprised you ain't never heard of it. It's been streaming on Valdivian Plus for like 100 seasons at this point.
TV conflicts with my trotlogical lifestyle.
Oh, I hear you, darling. this modern computer world can be right overwhelming. What with all the satellites and keyed boards and whatnot. But you really gotta check out American Maestro. It's
Sure, I
a
will.
competition series where the best future pop stars of America duke it out, vocally speaking, for the chance to be crowned America's Maestro. You're exposed to an audience of millions, and the winner receives a big old recording contract with Valdivian Records. It's always been my dream to compete, and hopefully, to win. Can I count on your help?
Quitting your day job was rash, but now I feel somewhat responsible, so I guess I'll help.
Amazing! I'm just so, gosh dang excited. All right, I'm gonna go get rehearsing and get started on my application. Can you meet me back here tomorrow to record my audition?
Why? Why do I have to be so nice?
After all, you're my inspiration.
What? Sounds like a plan. I'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, gorgeous. Well, hello.
Damn. I want to talk to my cutlery
You
again.
find Daisuke where you left him
Daisuke.
last time, staring intently at dishes on the table.
He's so cute. What a cutie.
Unlike the last time, however, he has a list in one hand.
What's up, nerd?
Even your insults are half-baked. What a disappointment you are.
Oh?
I do not have time to trade barbs with you.
Oh?
There's much to do, and my injuries have slowed me down.
Oh?
In addition to inventory and keeping track of all the dishes, I'm also in charge of deliveries throughout the home. Unfortunately, I am unable to do much in my current
I'll help.
condition. I prefer to work alone, but an assistant would be invaluable in this moment.
Let me help you. It's my fault you got hurt to begin with.
You wish to right this wrong?
Of course.
Good. I have preparations I must first finish. But return to me again, and I will give you instructions on delivery.
Okay.
In the meantime, perhaps you can help me wash these dishes.
No. Isn't that what the dishwasher is for?
Dishy?
No.
I trust no one but myself with such
That's so fair.
precious items. Unfortunately, I must trust you with them for now. Do not disappoint me.
I will try. That was kind of... that was kind of hard.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You pick up the dishes and begin to wash. As you work, you feel Daisuke's eyes boring holes into you. It makes you feel...
flustered.
Your hands are shaking. Take care lest you drop one.
Daisuke places a hand on yours, perhaps to steady you, but it has the opposite effect. There's strength and grace in equal measure in his touch, and it makes you wonder how he might touch you under different circumstances.
What?
Are you listening?
Yes. Sorry, yeah. I'll be careful.
You manage to finish washing the dishes without further incident.
Well done. This may not be the disaster I assumed. When next we meet, you will assist me with deliveries. Be prepared.
I'll do whatever it takes to make things right.
Complete these deliveries, and all will be well once more. Leave me now. I must review orders and inventory. Farewell.
Farewell. I still have one more heart. So I kind of want to look for something that I actually have seen was in this game. Because I did get like a little spoiler. Even if I didn't want spoilers, sometimes you cannot avoid it. But we need to see if I can even find what I'm looking for. The door opening mechanic in this game is so messy. I don't think I even quite know what I'm looking for. Chunk. Can I close you? I do not like Dishy. Dishy is probably my least favorite so far. Well, check upstairs. I'll just talk to something upstairs. We shall see what it is in a second. Is that like Easter eggs? That's holiday decorations. Maybe I'll talk to the bathtub.
Most everything in your home is pretty standard. You may have inherited a lovely one, but it's not exactly what anyone would call luxurious. So when you find yourself bowled over by the nearly suffocating air of luxury and privilege in your bathroom, it's easy enough to pinpoint the sort of beautiful stranger in a luxurious sud-lined bathrobe stands before you, resplendent in black and gold. Her hair and skin have a distinct shine to them, as though she'd just stepped out of the bath. She strides forward, grabbing you by the arm.
Oh my god, it's about time you showed up. I ordered hours ago, and the pizza's free if you're late. Wait a minute. Where's my pizza?
Pizza?
If you don't know what a pizza is, I'm not going to explain it to you. But man, you are not good at your job.
She squints at you, looking you up and down.
She has bad bumps for earrings.
Wait. You look familiar. Don't I know you?
I hope you do. This is my house.
Oh! Oh my god, that's you!
She laughs, her entire demeanor changing.
Hey, cutie. It's about time you came to introduce yourself to the Queen of Clean. Name's Bathsheba, though I'm sure you know that. Oh, yes!
Very cute, very cute.
Still don't know where my pizza is, but that's okay. You're here now, so you can go get me one.
Yeah, get it yourself.
I can't do that. It's all kinds of nasty out there. I could crack. And wouldn't you feel bad then?
I would feel bad
Well,
then.
fine. If you're not gonna feed me, maybe you can feed me. You got any good goss for me? Some nice hot tea?
Can't you ask your friends for that?
Well, sure. I mean, I have tons of friends. Miss Popular here, that's me. But you're here now, and they're all so far away. My very, very real friends, of which there are many. All right, since you're so unwilling to help little old me, you should ask those special glasses of yours to get me some friends who will.
I guess.
Oh, goody! We'll start next time I see you then. And bring a gift next time, won't you? It's just good manners, you know.
Okay. Okay, Mrs. Bathtub.
Unfortunate about Sandy and corporate events planning. She was responsible for all the best casual Friday themes. Now that she's gone, there's finally nothing left of the 7 pioneers.
7
In
pioneers.
the beginning, there were 7 of us, working out of David's dorm room, stealing Wi-Fi from the neighbors and using cardboard boxes for chairs. We had no idea we were changing the world. We just wanted to design a more efficient paperclip. But then the money started flowing. Money always changes people. Didn't take long for the 7 pioneers to be whittled down to 1.
Sneezy.
I really need you to take this seriously? And all this? The wretched soul-sucking corporate monster that Valdivian became? The pioneers never wanted that. One by one, they left, but I stayed. Deep down, I really believed David, the old David, was still in there somewhere. But when he wanted to use the Dateviators for military applications, I knew more drastic action was necessary. Quickly. I'm sorry, but there's no time. I'm using the display phone at a wireless store and they closed 30 minutes ago. The sales associate is giving me the stink eye. I'll follow up when I can.
Oh my god, this is spoilers. Look at that boiler. She's so cute. Okay, never mind. I need to go to sleep and not spoil myself. Okay. I'm gonna talk to Dorian again somewhere. Dorian. I mean, there's so many people I can talk to.
You've really put your foot in it now.
What?
You found the most forgotten Dorian in the house.
Aww.
The laundry closet. Thematically redundant. There's already a door here. There's a cabinet. Was there really a need for a closet?
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Of course it does. Yet you still came here. Is it because you truly love me?
What? What? Is he gonna hate me if I do that?
I don't believe you.
Aww.
I suppose I can tell you about all the objects that were in here. If you even care.
Sure. Who's in here?
Well, there's Bo the Box. But she's hardly a denizen here. She's all over.
Okay. Maybe I can get to know her here.
I wouldn't recommend it. There's Hoover, of course. The vacuum. Well, that's it.
Well, there's Bobby Pin.
Not anymore. That's it.
Oh.
Nobody. I'm done speaking of this dreadful place.
It's not that bad.
Oh, woe is me.
I'm really into Dorian. I want Dorian to talk to me more. Okay, so I promised that I would come back. So that's what we're gonna do.
Here you are.
Here
I
I
hope
am.
you're prepared to work.
Very much. Absolutely.
You are to make deliveries to Mitchell, Beverly, and Kopi. Do not return until you have completed your deliveries.
Please rest and take care of that chip while I'm gone.
Of course. If you have any questions about the deliveries before you go, now is the time.
Tell me about Beverly's delivery.
Beverly will be receiving cups of all shapes and sizes for her drinks, both alcoholic and otherwise. The cups will be used to serve drinks. Beverly has broken more than a few glasses after imbibing her own drinks, so you must give her a stern warning to be careful with these.
I will.
I can think of nothing further to tell you.
It's kind of you to supply to her anyway.
While I wish everyone had my respect for the dishes, Beverly does provide a very useful service to the house. And she is appreciative. Even if I wait. If you have any questions about the deliveries before you go, now is the time.
Tell me about Kopi's delivery.
You will be delivering coffee mugs to Kopi. Coffee mugs are ceramic cups used to drink coffee. I am struggling to think of any further pertinent information.
What? Does Kopi treat the mugs well?
Yes, she does. I am always happy to make deliveries to her. If you have any questions about the deliveries before you go, now is the time.
Tell me about Mitchell's delivery.
You will be delivering plates to Mitchell. He uses them to serve food. The food is then eaten from the plates. I do not know what else to say about the plates, so I will stop speaking now.
Are you too cool?
When Freddy leaves the door open, sometimes.
No, like, do you guys get along?
What? Oh, yes. He has very refined taste in food. His feedback on my cooking has been invaluable. I enjoy speaking with him.
Oh, nice.
If you have any questions about the deliveries before you go, now is the time.
I'm good.
I have nothing more to tell you. You may leave now.
You really need to work on your conversation.
Perhaps you have forgotten I cannot work on anything just now. Because you've injured me.
No.
Go now, before you insult me further.
Beverly. Okay, so we didn't meet a Mitchell, did we? Because we did meet like the chef. That's Stefan. So if it's not Stefan, then who is it? There's a coffee machine. Let's talk to the coffee machine.
It appears that your intentions have gone awry
No.
once more, as the interloper, Lucinda Lavish, stands there instead, striking a pose.
It's me. I said I would return, and now I'm going to give you a choice.
I love choices.
Thank goodness. Tell me, lover, how would you like to know me?
You said you're the best character in the game.
I sure am. The very best character in the game. I'm Lucinda Leading Lady.
Nah, that doesn't exactly roll off the tongue.
Neither does your name. Like, I can't even pronounce that.
It's not that hard. It's literally 4 letters. Jann.
I can show you exactly why I'm the best in the best way I know how. Tell it! I've got the most range, the most interesting stories, the most everything.
Everything?
Everything. Check out my range! Glass, my dear Serpentine. There won't be any more glass for the winter.
Hey, Chunky! What's going on today? Me and Mellywinks are gonna go to the Boom Boom Zoom Room!
Side effects may include drowsiness, hypothermia, stomach upset, and turning into a ghost.
And each of those lines was recorded in only one take.
Well, good.
I'm basically the best actress!
Yes.
In fact, I'll give myself that award right now. Best Actress, Lucinda Leading Lady. Ah, what do you think?
I'll keep what I think to myself. You've convinced me.
Ah, you chose the one with the ellipses.
I did.
Which means you aren't sure?
I guess not.
Well then, I'm not sure I'll ever see you again. Bye!
Damn. Oh, and I still need to
A
talk to the
charming
shower.
barista grinds coffee in
She's
your
so
kitchen, working so busily she doesn't even seem to notice you. You stand there for a good few minutes before she spies you, startled out of her intense focus.
Oh, hi there. Welcome to Roofbacks, the home of all your coffee needs. I'm Kopi, happy to help. G'day.
Aw, look at Kopi. So you're my coffee maker.
I, sure am. Here to make your day just a little bit brighter with a touch of coffee.
It's like almost midnight.
Gosh, that never gets any less awkward to say. What can I get for you today?
A latte.
Sure thing. One latte coming right up.
Kopi gets to work, grinding and pouring and mixing with an impressive speed.
And voila! One latte just for you. Hope you like it.
Thank
Is there
you.
anything you'd like to know about the latte?
Why is it? Tell me more about latte art.
Oh gosh, where do I begin? There's all different kinds of patterns to choose from. Hearts, tulips, but probably one of the most essential patterns for any good barista to learn is the Rosetta pattern. It's supposed to be based off this plant, but I forgot the full name of it.
Yeah, I don't have enough smarts. Is it called a Rosetta?
That's probably it, yeah. We'll see you next time.
I had to deliver cups here. Did you just... I think I got my rumor done. I'm just gonna assume I did it. We're just gonna assume I did it.
Johnny is smiling even before he sees you. When your
Johnny,
eyes meet,
Johnny, Johnny.
the smile only grows broader. You've never seen him this excited.
Well, hey there, gorgeous. I'm so glad you're back. I've got some incredible news.
Duke, stop biting you?
Something. So, after you left the other day, I went ahead and submitted an audition tape to the American Maestro casting directors. I know we were supposed to do that together and whatnot, but I was just too darn excited to wait. And you ain't never gonna guess what happened.
You got it. They liked it?
Even better. They absolutely loved it. In fact, they loved it so dang much that they want me to be on the show. Ain't that as fine as cream gravy?
I knew they'd love you.
I know. Your support is my secret weapon. They said I would be, and I quote, absolutely perfect for the show. And Fontana, she's one of the executive producers or something like that, said I'm exactly what they've been looking for. Can you believe that? Exactly what they've been looking for. I feel like a catfish in a fresh mud hole.
That's incredible, Johnny.
Ain't it though? And you know what's crazy? Before you came along, I'd almost given up all hope. I'd resigned myself to a life of watching rust corrode my nozzle and hair clog my drain. Real depressing, dismal stuff. But after all these years of hoping and praying, my Johnny Splash! I'm gonna be on American Maestro. But first, I need your help.
Again? I don't want to come back here tomorrow. I mean, I will, but like... anything to help you achieve your dream.
Perfect! Now, his first performance is obviously a big old deal. It's the cattle call episode. So I still need to impress the judges enough to ensure I don't get eliminated right off the bat. So, I want to make sure everything about my performance is as clean as a hound's tooth. I was thinking maybe I could sing a few bars for you. You could give me some pointers on how to improve.
Let's do it.
Amazing! You're the best. So, I was thinking of leading with this tune. It was an old favorite of my mama's and an old favorite of mine. It goes a little something like this. So souls are swirling as I scrub away the dirt. Steam rising high as I like to flare. Huh, huh. Droplets dancing on my skin so smooth. In the shower of loving, I can't help but groove. Hoo, hoo. I'm a shower in my feeling good so grand. Singing in the shower with my soap hand. Oh, baby, you're gonna let me shine. I'm a shower man, you're gonna make me mine. Well, what do you think?
Ooh. Well,
Wait, you didn't like it?
You sound like a drowning cat, bro. I don't want to say that. But look, all of these are so rude.
You know what I think. I think you're just jealous.
That's not it at all, I promise.
I can't believe I didn't see it before. But you made it crystal clear. Now that the world also acknowledges my talents, you're just afraid you're not gonna be special to me anymore. And I can understand being insecure. But I can't forgive you trying to clip my wings just when I'm starting to fly. I thought you were different. But now I can see you're no better than Duke, my old
I feel
hound
so
dog,
bad.
who also said my notes were flat. But Duke lacks the cognitive ability to appreciate my talent. And apparently so do you.
I'm sorry, Duke said your notes were flat. Has Duke said anything else?
Duke says a lot of things. They are just usually not this hurtful.
Have you told anyone else about Duke and the things he says to you?
Enough! I don't have time to keep rehashing this with you. I'm on in less than an hour. They let me perform via video conference. Because I'm a shower and I couldn't come into the studio. Obviously. Also, I couldn't find a suitable pet hotel for Duke's very specific dietary restrictions. There were a lot of issues.
Please don't be like this.
Look, I better go. I'm sorry things had to end this way. I really did like you. And you changed me in ways I never thought possible. And I'll forever be grateful for the contributions you've made to my personal growth. But
I can watch Duke. If I watch Duke, will you chill out? No, I don't want things to end this way either.
all right. You're right. You're right. I am being way too dramatic. Like a possum playing dead. I didn't mean all that, and I'm sorry for overreacting. This just means so much to me, and the pressure to succeed is so dang overwhelming. Maybe we both just need some time apart to calm down and think things through.
Okay. I think that's a good idea.
How about this? I gotta go get ready now, but in a few days my episode is gonna air. Why don't you come back over then? We can share some bourbon, and we'll watch the episode together. Just you and me, and maybe Duke. I promise you won't want to miss it.
I'd really like that.
Oh,
Okay,
that's
he's
sweet,
pretty
sweet
nice.
music
I
to
kind of
my
like him a
ears.
lot more.
Can't wait to see you again, gorgeous. Hunka, hunka, where I love.
Is this also Dorian?
Ah,
It is.
you've caught me at a strange time. There are normally clothes in here, but they're currently tied up in the laundry room.
Okay, I'll have to check it out.
I have very little of interest to speak of otherwise.
I guess I'll just need to talk to like my clothes. I also really want to do the quest I have from Daisuke. Just like alcohol. Alcohol is probably around. Like, I can find drinks.
A bartender drums her fingers on the countertop, clearly bored out of her mind.
Ooh, she's
Her
cute.
long red-orange hair is pulled back into a ponytail that flows down her back, like the drinks she pours so expertly. She makes herself a drink, taking a small sip of it and setting it down. Your entrance startles her so badly, she nearly knocks it over.
Someone's here. Welcome to my humble bar, the Tipsy Tumbler. I'm Beverly, but you can call me Bev, or Beverly, or Madam Proprietress. That would be so cool.
Hi Beth.
I'm the owner and bartender and janitor and stockroom attendant. Nice to meet you. Hiya.
Beverly squints at you, frowning as she seems to be considering something. And then she snaps, pointing at you.
Wait, hold on. Oh my gosh, it's you. My proprietor. I can't believe I didn't recognize you. Ugh.
Me?
Yes, you? Who else so charitably bought this adorable minibar for me so I could set up my dream bar? I owe you a huge debt. You have free drinks for life here. Welcome to the reopening of the Tipsy Tumbler.
Opening.
And I know what you're thinking. Oh, Bev, that's a lot of openings. Did something happen the first 6 times you tried to open the bar? Nope, nothing.
Or well then, why have you reopened so many times?
It's because nothing happened. Not a single customer came. Total ghost town. Each time. I've lost an alarming amount of sleep trying to figure it out. So please don't leave. You are literally my first customer in ever. Every time I thought you were finally going to invite people over, I'd polish the place up and prepare to be the best host I can be. But then each time you chicken out and spend yet another weekend all alone. I mean, why did you get a minibar if you weren't going to invite guests over?
I thought buying the minibar and all the mixing accessories would motivate me to finally invite someone over.
But that's... Okay. It's all water under the bridge. You'll have to talk to River if you want that. Anyway, that's enough babbling for me. So take a seat and let me fix you something already. Please, let me fix you something. First and foremost, am I making you a cocktail or a mocktail? Mocktails are the non-alcoholic versions of a cocktail. Just as fun and delicious, but without the burn. Or the drunk part, obviously.
Cocktail.
Excellent. So, what'll it be?
Mojito.
Ooh, so minty and fresh. It's kind of like brushing your teeth at the bar. That sounded more appealing in my head. Coming right up.
You lift your glass to your lips, taking an extended sip.
How was it?
Really good. Where'd you learn to mix drinks like this?
Well, after 6 grand openings, I got a lot of practice in. Plus, with a name like mine, I should know my beverages pretty well. I really don't want to close this place down. I've put my bar and soul into it. So, will you be my first returning customer?
Sure.
Really? Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes, thank you. Tell your friends. Tell everyone. Please. And I'll be seeing you next time.
Of course. Okay. Now, the last one from that one was Mitchell.
An armored soldier with absolutely haunted eyes claps you on the shoulder, his iron grip jerking you towards him before you've even had a chance to introduce yourself.
Ranger! Oh, you survived the journey. And with all your limbs still attached. Thank the immortals you made it here alive.
Thank the immortals. Love those guys.
Guys. Sure. Sheesh. This bunko buster crud nugget doesn't even know the lingo. Mayhaps my trust might be misplaced.
He starts suddenly, clapping his hand to his forehead.
Oh, and heck, where are my manners? Name's Newcomb. Luke Newcomb. Look at you.
Okay, so that's not Mitchell.
Sorry, it's been a while since I've seen another face. Except the faces in the walls, of course. They tell me to burn things, but I try to tune them out. Mostly because I already burned everything flammable weeks ago.
Very nice to meet you, Luke.
Nice to meet you too, Ranger. Anyway, forgive me if my extended isolation has eroded some of my social skills. I've just been stuck guarding this outpost for months. And you spend enough time out here alone, it's real easy to go feral. But don't worry, they have great solutions for that now.
They do?
Death via nasal spears.
That doesn't sound like a great solution.
Listen, it's a big upgrade from the nasal crowbar method, okay?
I'll take your word for it.
Oh, I'm just so excited you weren't obliterated! When I heard Colonel Furnace was sending a division from across the Barrens, I thought for sure swarmers would rip your flesh to shreds and use your blood for fuel before you even made it to the first outpost.
I'm sorry, what?
Consumed by the cranial fog, Ranger. Probably a sign of gamma particle poisoning. Or possibly syphilis? Have you been exposed to any radioactive contaminant zones?
Just the one.
Okay, I'll get you decontaminated. Stat!
Thanks, dude.
But wait, you came alone? Where's the rest of your division?
I don't know. Can I have some tendies?
Of course. You must be starving. Protein gels and carnitine chews keep the organs functioning, but only at baseline capacity, am I right?
That's what I hear.
Listen, I wish I could give you more time to decompress. I know you must be exhausted after your journey, but time is of the essence. We have much to discuss, and dangerously little time before our mission commences.
Do we have to?
Look, I know you're tired, Ranger. I'm tired too. More tired than you could possibly imagine, depending on how extensive your imagination is. I've spent months out in the Barrens, surviving on nothing but irradiated grubs and Radiated grubs. And sure, the radiated ones are 5 feet long and taste like Wagyu beef. But after the war, we ran out of steak sauce almost overnight. Do you have any idea what it's like to eat a steak without steak sauce?
I can't even imagine.
Exactly. It's a pain worse than death. And I would know. I've been dead on 3 separate occasions.
I don't think that's possible.
I didn't think so either. But I don't argue with medical science. I don't argue with any abstract concepts anymore either. But we're getting off topic. I trust Colonel Furnace briefed you on the mission back at the fortification.
Absolutely, but I'd love to hear you retell it. You have such a strong, sensual voice.
Why? Here's the situation. I have, in my possession, a handheld electromagnetic device powerful enough to flatten the Barrens from Cape Death to the Death Zone to Deathtropolis, the Citadel of Death. It's called the Magnetron.
Wow.
Here's an artist's rendering.
Wait. Magnetron. That's not the same word in English. Not Deathtropolis.
Oh yes. I'm afraid the blast zone would completely decimate Deathtropolis in an instant, killing millions. And worse, the fallout would even irradiate the scenic suburb of Deathville.
Why would we do that?
Home of the world's widest asparagus festival.
But I love asparagus.
Anyway, to keep the device from falling into the wrong hands, it was permanently welded onto my armored exoskeleton, allowing me to transport it to its intended target. The Swarmer's subterranean nest. There, the device will be remotely detonated, eradicating the Swarmers and winning this war.
So, you're going to die.
Hopefully not. Not with your help. But also, most likely, yes. I need you to meet me back here tomorrow at 0700 hours. After a light breakfast of irradiated grubs, I'll walk you through your training and our mission objectives.
So like a date?
Affirmative, Ranger. A date with destiny. All right, it's about time for me to begin my nightly patrol. Gotta make sure no swarmers infiltrate our defenses. May the immortals watch over and protect you.
I don't think I'll see him again. Maybe Mitchell is the cookbooks. We'll have to see. Wait, I have 2 more. Ooh.
Oh, good.
Ah, it's lyric.
You're here. I'm excited. I'm expressive. Everyone's ready to go to the zoo.
Sue?
Don't worry about it. I've been thinking, and here I believe is creativity is for naught without some solid logistics. I know how I'd like to start my book. I've got this fantastic detective character named Gwen that I've been working on for a while, and he's going to be our hero. What I need from you, though, is help with creating an outline. If you will, help me to create a framework. And then, once we have that, I will take it and go into my secret writer's cubby and create the entirety of the book. Which I can absolutely do in a night. And believe you me, it will be perfection. But the outline, that's the hard part for me. Will you help? Does that sound doable?
For sure. Let's rock and roll.
Yes, let us boogie. So, here's what I'm thinking about Wen. Detective Xander Wen. He is a hard-boiled detective living in the big city of Sprawlsville. And he is a magnet for crimes. Which works out just fine, because he's also a genius at solving them. Now, just to be clear with you, I haven't fully settled on writing a hard-boiled crime drama to go with my hard-boiled detective. The way I see it, Detective Wen is capable of getting himself into and out of almost any kind of trouble imaginable. I suppose this is why I've been having so much trouble writing this on my own. Xander Wen could do just about anything. I'm asking you to help me create his first story from infinite possibilities. Well, shall we get started?
Oh hell yes.
Excellent! I'll give you the first line, of which I'm very proud, and we'll run with it from there. With that fantastic red shirt, you're bound to have some good ideas.
Why is it important that I'm wearing a red shirt?
Detective Xander Wen went out the door, looking for crimes.
When a shirtless wrench handy named Hunky McCoy appeared.
Apparently, Xander had inherited a breathtaking ranch in rural Montana, where Hunky worked as a muscular, virile ranch hand. And upon arriving at the lusty Lasso Ranch, Xander was as night fell. A glistening Hunky leaned close to the nape of Xander's neck, and with a voice smooth as silicon-based lube, whispered,
I can't form new memories and need to find my wife's killer.
It was an unfortunate and very cinematic predicament, to be attempting to solve your wife's murder, but unable to form new short-term memories. The regrettable situation, however, gave Xander a very intriguing idea.
He'd make Hunky fall in love with him every single day.
It did seem far-fetched to attempt a relationship with a person suffering from short-term memory loss. Especially if that person was still grieving over their dead wife. But damn it, Xander loved that. And so, determined to win Hunky's heart, Xander set out to woo him anew each and every day. And to ensure success, Xander even...
invented a neurological implant for Hunky's brain. Did it all dressed in a sexy maid uniform.
Knowing that sultry roleplay was Hunky's favorite kink, Xander dressed as a seductive French maid in order to help win his heart. But over time, the uniform became less of a costume and increasingly more of a role Xander came to embrace. Cleaning, cooking, laundry? Soon they consumed Xander's entire identity, until he could barely remember
which crime he was supposed to be solving.
And so, no longer able to fulfill his duties as a detective, Xander spent the rest of his days as Hunky's live-in maid. Luckily, the pay was commensurate, and Hunky even matched Xander's HSA contributions. A bold and powerful statement about the costumes we all wear in our everyday lives. Let's call this the sex maid's tale.
Yes.
Lyric looks at the story outline you've written and pronounces his true feelings.
Looking at this, I think this will be one for the ages. I'll write it up right away. Unless you think we could come up with something better?
Yeah, let's try again, actually.
Starting from the top. With that fantastic red shirt, you're bound to have some good ideas. Detective Xander Wen went out the door, looking for crimes.
He didn't expect the first crime he ran into to be the forum of blonde bombshell named Daphne Fatal.
Daphne asked Detective Wen to help find her husband Cliff Fatal, who had gone missing.
He'd last been seen in the Squid Cannery down on Misty Wharf.
Wen investigates the Squid Cannery, where he talks to the foreman, a foreboding and mysterious communist named Gregor Privyet.
Gregory says, Cliff has been missing ever since he told Jersey Pozzoli he wouldn't pay protection money anymore.
Wen goes to Jersey Pozzoli's cannoli factory on the wrong side of the tracks. His goons open fire.
Detective Wen survives the onslaught and sneaks into Pozzoli's office looking for clues. What he finds shocks him to the core.
There's a framed picture labeled Cliff Fatal and Jersey Pozzoli, shaking hands.
And more than just shaking hands, they are entranced with Daphne as
Daphne
well.
appears on the threshold and says, "Care to join?" I like it. A slow burn romance. I call it Mystery of the Missing Kiss.
Lyric looks at the story outline you've written and pronounces his true feelings.
Looking at this, I think I'll write it up right away. Unless you think we could come up with something better?
No, let's go ahead with this one.
See you soon, partner.
Okay. So what else do you cook with? Maybe like food?
The first word that comes to mind as you evaluate the strange figure standing before you is delicious. You don't even intend to be salacious, it's just he looks edible. His long blonde hair calls to mind ramen noodles, but his entire outfit is a culinary journey around the globe. He looks downright mouth-watering, but you're not sure the feeling is mutual. His expression suggests he's less than impressed with you.
Good evening.
Good
Do have a
evening.
seat. I'll be with you in just a minute.
Looks like you're really enjoying that glass of wine.
Glass of wine? Surely you can do better than that. This fine white has a light body and is rather dry. It's quite acidic. I can virtually taste its origins in the eastern Loire Valley. Dare I guess just outside Chavignon? And as its taste matures on my tongue, I detect notes of honeydew, grapefruit, and peach, and a certain minerality. Flint. Grey salt.
Sauvignon Blanc.
Well done. Now, can you do even better?
Ooh. It'll probably pairs nicely with goat cheese.
Indeed. An excellent idea.
And maybe some chive crackers?
Well, now you're just showing off. And I'm very much here for it. But where are my manners? Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Mitchell Lynn.
Mitchell!
Food critic extraordinaire.
Michelin.
Paragon of the perfect, advocate of the adventurous, and bane of the banal. Salutations.
I consider myself something of a foodie, actually.
I have to say, I already find your taste quite impressive. Listen, I'm afraid you've caught me in a bit of a hurry. 3 new spots have just opened up around the house. I'm eager to give them a try and see if they measure up to my exacting standards. Say, how would you like to accompany me?
I'd love that. That would be great.
Brilliant. So, where should we go? There's a new Hawaiian fusion place in the living room. Daisuke's sushi spot in the dining room is supposed to be pretty swanky. Freddy Yeti has an ice cream joint in the kitchen that's worth checking out.
Let's do sushi.
Mitchell leads you to the dining room. He seems excited, or about as excited as a critic like Mitchell can be about a new place.
I've heard only good things about Daisuke's place so far.
Daisuke.
Let's hope it lives up to expectation.
You walk into a rather austere space, every element seemingly selected for its clean and unpretentious elegance. The counters are of raw pine, finished to a glossy luster. The walls are shoji-style screens, and the doors slide open with a soft hiss that seems engineered to bring you entirely into your sophisticated surroundings. A water feature drips delightfully in the background. You feel instantaneously relaxed and intrigued.
Ah, here comes the owner now.
Daisuke greets you both with a warm smile.
Welcome to Omakase Daisuke. I am pleased to see you both.
Always nice to see you, Daisuke.
Daisuke.
It's obvious you've put a lot of work into this endeavor.
Thank you, Mitchell. I have only done what anyone would in my place. The dishware deserves no less than maximum effort. I hope the decor and ambiance please you.
My mind isn't quite made up yet.
It's exquisite, Daisuke.
You do? Seems rather dull to me.
Look more closely. It's intentional. Not dull, but understated.
Understated, you say? Let me take a closer look.
Everything has been selected and arranged in order to draw one's full attention to the sushi.
Why, you're absolutely right. I thought at first it was lazy and weak decor.
Lazy and weak?
Mitchell continues on, as though he's not heard Daisuke.
Welcome back, Yuri.
But look around you. Perfectly clean, lighting muted but warm. This wood shows the signs of a master carpenter. These chairs have been selected with painstaking care. And as I listen, I detect the subtle dripping of water from a waterfall pond.
That is only Sinclair's chronic drip. But I thank you all the same.
I feel almost as if I've been transported to the Tsukibayashi Jiro. Delightful, simply delightful. Let's move on to your speciality, Daisuke. What are we to make of the settings?
Before we begin, I am obligated to tell you that Scandalabra's stories about the silver are damaging lies and not to be believed.
Believe the Scandalabra? I'd sooner let Sinclair process an insurance claim for me.
He's called Mitchell Lan, I think, like Michelin. He's the food. He's literally just the food, and he's taking me out on a food date.
I'm glad we are all in agreement there.
Now let's have a look. We appear to be missing chopsticks.
Chopsticks are brought out after the first course.
This is untrue.
Oh, damn.
The answer is much simpler. Traditionally, sushi is eaten with the hands. But if you wish, I can bring you some.
All right, let's get down to business. I'm starving.
As the name suggests, we offer only omakase.
Great. No need to order. Or...
I can't wait to see what's in store for us. Okay, now, when the first course comes, let's...
Eat it right away.
Yes, you really know your sushi etiquette, which I find very appealing.
Hello?
Here you are. Please enjoy.
Daisuke places a dish before you containing what must be the most hideous, clumsy nigiri you've ever seen in your life. The fish is misshapen, and the rice seems to be falling apart.
What are we looking at, Daisuke?
Is it not obvious? This is eel.
I see.
I love eel.
Glad to know your take. I'll present my own opinions in the review. Now that we've eaten, I think it's time to go.
Okay, okay. I feel like everyone in this game just gets like angry at me. Maybe I need to talk to the mirror again. The mirror is pretty nice. I think I'm gonna do that. Oh, thank you.
Ah, my dear.
God,
You
love
have
a
come
mirror.
back to visit and give me the chance to admire your...
Amir's smile falters.
What?
His effusive praise coming to a grinding halt.
What?
Oh, my tragedy mars your beauty. It has nothing to do with your gorgeous proportions, your stunning features. It is green, a color that cannot belong in the white statue
Oh, no.
of your teeth. Did you have broccoli
Oh, no.
recently?
Yeah, for breakfast.
Ah, that's a strange choice. Well, I'm afraid you have some left over in your teeth. Just there. Take a look.
How long has that been there?
I'm sure not long. One can hope. Perhaps you should consider flossing more often. I'm sure Barry would be happy to lend you a hand with it, actually. He's rather obnoxiously reliable with personal routine.
Oh, you mean I should go right now?
Yes, I think that would be best. Your beauty is too luminous to deprive the world of it for 1 second
Aww.
more.
What a flattering guy. Okay. Let's go talk to another Dorian. I love Dorian. Which Dorian? Let's go talk to this Dorian in the corner.
Dorian stands in your way, but he seems oddly contemplative here.
Ah, one of my closest friends. The closet. A space for imaginings, longings, and being trapped in eternal darkness. Here you'll find a water heater, some boxes, and, I suppose that's about it. Do you want to know something interesting about closets?
Yes. Sure.
So would I.
Dorian. Okay, I think we can talk to Daisuke again. Because we did his, like, job.
You do not have the satisfied
What?
expression of one who has
No, I think I did it.
Good. Steady hands and sturdy legs.
Thank you. What? Do I have to talk to all of them again?
Welcome to Roofbox, the home of all your coffee needs. What can I get for you today?
I have a delivery.
Huh? Oh, the new coffee mugs I requested from Daisuke. Just set them over here, please. All right. Thanks for that. How come Daisuke wasn't able to come himself, by the way?
Oh. He got cracked, so now he's taking it easy.
That dish really needs to take a break every now and then. He puts the dishes before everything, even his own health.
It's okay, I'll put him first. Why is he taking his work so seriously?
It's all he knows. His family come from a long line of fine figures. Tsubasa, Moridake, Williams Casanova. There's a lot to live up to for him. He can't even imagine a life outside of his work.
That seems really unhealthy.
You're telling me. Anyways, thanks for delivering these mugs. Tell Daisuke I said thanks.
Okay. Damn it, I didn't realize I had to do it all twice. Okay.
It's Lucinda
Ah,
Lush.
damn
She
it.
seems to enjoy this hijacking of your intentions.
Tell me, lover.
I don't enjoy
what should we
it.
get up to now?
Can I change how often you come by?
Sure. What are you thinking?
A medium amount works for me.
Oh, thank goodness. The other ones stress me out. Now that that's out of the way, tell me, lover, what should we get up to now?
How else are you supposedly the best?
Oh, there are so many ways in which I'm the best. But who am I to tell you?
You're Lucinda Lavish.
Lucinda Laudable will give you the tour.
Oh god. You look the same.
Funny you mention that. I am by far the best looking dateable, and it's not even a competition. They spent the most time on me, on this fantastic body, on my incomparable composition.
I'm just not that attracted to you.
Well, even though I don't understand that, everyone's entitled to their weird kinks. Still, I can prove it.
Right? She's just not doing it for me.
Let's take a look at a typical dateable. Whoever the fuck this is, he only stands there.
Okay,
looking at
Lucinda.
the whole time.
Lucinda, you wanna throw hands? Cause this is how we'll throw hands. You get away from Dorian.
Whereas I can do all sorts of things with my arms and legs. You see.
That's my friend Dorian.
Okay, so I'm a better
No.
friend than Dorian.
No, you're not.
Look how interesting I am. Look!
What the hell are you bringing me in for? To stand there like some puppets? That's an outrage and I won't have it. Why do we not hear him?
Oh no! A nameless guy can't talk!
She's bullying Dorian. Dorian, is there something wrong?
Nothing's wrong. He's just not as good as me. I'll have you know, I was recorded dead last because I required the most amount of work. It took a team of 20 to make me so irresistible. This poor dude can't talk because his lines in my script weren't even written when he was recorded. My
Bollocks.
sexy as hell images have an extra feature that dude bro over here doesn't have. When I blink, it has more frames, making it more realistic. It's like I'm actually here with you on a real date.
Whoa. A date where you just talk about how great you are?
I mean, yeah, that's my idea of a date. For these reasons, I award myself Best Cinematography, Lucinda Laudable. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you so much.
Wanna fight? Goodbye, Dorian.
Good, bye. So, what do you think?
Not impressed.
You just haven't seen all of me yet. You'll all see.
I think she might be evil. Damn it, I really wanted to talk to the food. Let's go to bed.
Your room is dark and cold, and though you may have gone to sleep alone, you can feel
Hello.
someone else here. Nightmare looms over the edge of your bed, at once friendly and disquieting.
Is it you again?
Hello.
You're back. I've been contemplating what to show you this time. What may unsettle you? Get your blood pumping. This time I think maybe you're speaking in front of an audience. Is that scary alone?
No.
The thought of being vulnerable in front of so many people.
I'm a streamer, what do you think?
Expecting eyes on you.
Okay,
Knowing
IRL.
if you misspeak even once.
IRL, this terrifies me. So, I mean, it doesn't terrify me. It's not that scary, but like...
They won't respect you. They might not even like you. Or be able to stand you. Your words tumble out and you start mixing them up. You can feel your heartbeat in your ears. The spotlights on you make you start to sweat. You start to get your lips under control and the words start to flow the way you intended. Then your tongue presses against your front teeth and they give. One of your teeth slips out of your
What?
gum and down onto the podium in front of you. You stare in horror. You reach to pick it up, and then a canine tooth drops to your tongue.
What?
You let out a petrifying, guttural scream as your own teeth fall loose from your gums. A tickle in your throat makes you cough. The people in the audience gasp, retch, lean back, flee from their seats. You're coughing up more teeth.
How many teeth do I
They
have?
come out of your mouth and into your hands, bloody. Your mouth is just gums now, but the teeth, they're still coming.
tears
What?
prickle in
Why?
your eyes. Then you try to apologize to your audience. You realize you're a monster.
What?
The teeth clatter to the podium, and
Alright. I get the picture.
am I boring you?
Yes. I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, and what is it you don't want to talk about?
Teeth. Messing up a public presentation.
Is that so? Why don't you tell me what really scares you? There must be something you're hiding away. Something a little deeper. A tad more frightening than bugs and blood and teeth.
Are you gonna use my answers to scare me?
The important thing is, you'll learn from what I show you. Don't you want to conquer your fears? Let go of your insecurities?
I'm afraid of abandonment.
Interesting. We've all lost someone, haven't we? But for you, it's not losing the person. It's being left that's terrifying.
It's terrifying. Yeah.
Nightmare takes a few steps back, beginning to fade away as the room grows lighter. It must be getting close to sunrise.
Thank you for being honest with me. I will have to think about your answer. Good night.
That was so rude. So rude. Okay. Which Dorian should we go talk to? There's always more Dorians around. There's no Dorian to the living room.
Looking for the place to do laundry? Right this way.
I don't know. I feel like all the Dorians just tell me what's like in a room, and I just want to like know more about you, Dorian.
We have loads of strange folk here. Would you like to hear?
Sure. Why not?
We have Titus the detergent, Washford and Drysdale the stackables, and Harper the hamper. Who would you like to know more about?
I'm okay, thank you.
It's a pleasure to serve.
Bestie. I really just want him to talk to me. Okay, let's go talk to Food. I left my fridge open.
Oh. Pitiful. Utterly mismatched flavor profiles. Text.
I got a delivery from
Mitchell
Daisuke.
waves a hand at you.
Ah, yes. Unpack them for me, won't you?
Sure.
Mitchell looks over your deliveries, nodding his approval.
Brilliant. These are perfect for what I need. They should look spectacular in the dining room.
Does it really matter that much? They're just plates.
Just plates? Just plates? Food is an art form, and the plate is the canvas. The presentation is a non-negotiable part of the deal.
Yeah. I don't dislike Mitchell yet. He's pretty okay.
Plating is as vital to a dish as the seasoning. It elevates the entire experience. Without Daisuke's hard work keeping me supplied, my dishes would be nowhere near Michelin level.
I guess I should be more appreciative of my dishware.
Damn right you should. Daisuke spent years refining his craft, creating his own ceramics. He has a respect for the work you simply can't be taught otherwise. You do well to model yourself after him. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have reviews to complete.
Okay. We're doing deliveries for Daisuke. I think I need to deliver the last one to Beth. I like Beth. Beth is very cute.
Lucinda Lavish stands
No!
in your way, her well-endowed
Oh my God.
body striking a luscious pose.
Tell me your desires.
Can I change so often you come by?
Sure. What are you thinking?
I would like to see you less.
Oh, well, I understand. I can kind of be a lot. Anything else on your mind?
A low amount works for me.
You got it, love. Now that that's out of the way, tell me your desires.
I don't want to do any of these. I'm not convinced
Not
that you're
convinced?
the best.
Oh, maybe I've only shown you one side of me. Maybe Lucinda Layer
Oh my
will
God.
show you some more depth.
Did your voice just go deeper then?
Baby, everything is going deeper.
I don't want to see you.
I have one of the most complex pathways in this game. There are more types of Lucindas than anyone else. As long as there are words that begin with L, there will always be more layers.
Can you be Lucinda leaving? Like, get out. Why do they have to begin with L?
Because L is the greatest letter.
Just take the L and leave.
Large, lustrous, likable. L drips off the tongue with style.
She said with style, but the subtitles say a plump.
There are no bad words that begin with L.
Liar. Lever. Laguna. I don't know. I was just saying things. Lazy.
That word isn't in my vocabulary. And our conversations, they drip with care and emotion, with well-written options for you to choose, like this one.
Lucinda withdrew. I had enough.
And for each option is a well-crafted, meaningful response.
Lucinda
like this one.
Lackluster.
For this reason, I award myself Best Screenplay, Lucinda Layered. Ah, stop! No, to me. Tell me, do you agree?
No. Honestly, it seems kind of thin.
Perhaps one day you'll be smart enough to understand me.
I don't like her.
Until then.
Goodbye. Okay.
Oh, hi. Welcome to the Tipsy Tumbler.
I love Beverly.
What can I get for you?
I'm actually here for a delivery.
Oh, you must be talking about the branded rocks glasses I asked Daisuke to get me. Oh, thanks so much. I'll take those right off your hands.
You hand Beverly her package, and she sets to work unpacking and cleaning the glasses right away.
I'm glad Daisuke managed to get these for me. He's one of the only people around here that really has a good taste for these kinds of things. How is that old dish slinger anyway?
Aw, he's recovering from a chip, but he seems alright.
A chip? Oh, poor guy.
I really like Beverly.
That's the last thing he needs. But then again, maybe he'll finally relax a little now that he's forced to.
Oh, Beverly also makes you mocktails. She gives you the choice immediately. So he really just never takes a break, huh?
Yeah, he's always been into his work, but he used to make time for his hobbies and friends. Did he tell you he writes poetry?
He did not. He hasn't told me anything but dishes.
Oh dear. He's fallen right back into his old workaholic pattern. Someone needs to remind him of who he used to be. Who he still is.
I'll be the one.
He's a real passionate guy, you know. But passion can lead to pain.
Yeah, I love Bev. Bev's great.
And it's easier for him.
See, so he's into poetry? I'll have to remember that.
Write him a poem. It'll really tickle his teeth.
I will try. I'll have to try that. Thanks for the chat. I'll have to ask
no
Lyric
problem.
to help me.
Come back to the Tumblr anytime. Was I the last one?
Yeah, actually.
Great job! Daisuke's gonna love that.
Okay. So now we get to talk to Daisuke.
You find Daisuke and a lacquered friend mid-discussion.
Beautiful. Like a ceramic sunset over a shining sea of China.
I told you I would help you organize. Just look at you now. Even an injury cannot slow you down.
Your assistance has allowed me to catch up on the rest of my work. I'm truly grateful.
It's no problem whatsoever, amico mio.
Ooh, who's that?
Ah, speaking of friends, it seems as though you have a visitor.
Ah, We will speak again, Cabrizio.
Cabrizio.
Ciao.
You have the air about you of one who has completed their mission.
I have. I hope I wasn't interrupting anything.
No. Cabrizio was only helping me reorganize inventory. You finished your deliveries then?
I have. Yes.
Very good. It is almost as if our near-tragic accident never happened.
Yay.
With your help and Cabrizio's, I suppose this means my work is finished now.
Daisuke stares up at the dishes in the cabinet with an inscrutable expression. You wonder if now might be a good opportunity to bring out another side of Daisuke.
There must be something else to be done. Perhaps I can rearrange the dishes again.
Seems like a good time to relax to me.
Is it ever really a good time to relax? But you are not wrong. I suppose I could spare a moment to sit. Would you care to join me?
Yes. I'd love to.
Come, sit.
As you sit with Daisuke, both of you gazing up at the majesty of the china cabinet, you turn over the advice you received in your mind. You could talk to him about coffee, poetry, ceramics.
I heard you write poetry.
Who told you that?
Beth.
Beverly's job is to dispense beverages, not secrets. I have been betrayed.
Oh no! You shouldn't hide your art. This is so rude. I'm not gonna do the rude one. That's so rude. You shouldn't be hiding your art.
I am not hiding it exactly, but I am not sharing it either, I suppose. I suppose you must think it strange for a dish as serious as I am to be writing poetry.
No. Not at all. I find it quite romantic, actually.
Romantic? My poems were never love poems, but I am glad you seem to be a lover of poetry just the same. It seems like such a simple question. Friends, lovers, hobbies. I dropped them all one by one.
He is a mood.
They were pleasant, to be sure, but a distraction. When a relationship ended poorly, I often thought of how much time I'd wasted trying to please others. When a hobby reached a plateau, I felt as though I let time slip through my fingers, time I could never get back. When I work too much, I do not have similar regrets. Or at least, I used to. Being forced to slow down has shown me perhaps my priorities have been incorrect for years. Now, faced with a quiet moment and friendly conversation, I find myself woefully inadequate, like a broken plate fused together with hot glue.
I'd love to help you work on reconnecting with yourself.
It is a kind offer, truly. But I am unsure if there's anything left to salvage here. I have much on my mind. Forgive my rudeness, but I must bid you farewell. I am no longer in the mood to chat.
That's okay. See you later, Daisuke. What a cutie patootie. I think I'm gonna talk to Front Dorian again tomorrow. Because I feel like all the other doors don't really want to talk to me. Maybe I'm not meant to talk to Daisuke, to Dorian as much, but I love Dorian. I also love the mirror. Mirror. Did you see that? That was like a frog. What? I think I saw like a frog jump. Can I look outside?
Once again, Dorian stands in your way.
Are you trying to leave again? Are you sure? I'm looking out onto that street every day and night, and it's still terrifying out there. The cars never stop driving.
I was just saying hello.
Ah, thinking of getting to know me better?
Yes.
As if I would have more to say than last time. I would
Maybe?
suggest speaking with my other forms around the house. I'm always on task here at the front. Strictly business.
Why does he not want to talk to me? It's okay. It's okay. Do you think Lyric will help me write a poem for Daisuke? I do. I should speak to every door. Which doors have I not spoken to? I did not like keep track of the doors that I spoke to.
I've written it! The tome! Pretty heavy, but worth the effort.
Oh, that's so big.
But it's not enough that we've written this. One should always check in with the hoi polloi before publishing. So I've brought along my favorite friends to bounce ideas off of.
Whew.
The wall, ceiling, and floor, of course.
Who else would be a support group, darling?
The walls, ceiling, and floor. Walls, ceiling, floor. I didn't even know I could talk to them.
Here it is, my very own book, written by myself with help from the human.
And the name of the book is?
Fine, you can read the name on the book itself.
It's just always nicer when the one presenting says the title out loud.
I can't. It isn't right. You say it.
Me? Why would I say it?
Florence?
Oh, I'm not good with crowds.
Oh. Ah, thank you for saving me the trouble, Wallace.
Let's begin.
Okay. I think I like the floor. That doesn't work. Can I not talk to the floor? Damn. And it said I already spoke to Dorian, probably. Ugh.
You don't see Daisuke right away, but as you approach, you
Oh.
hear him calling out to you.
Please, come in.
Okay. Alright.
Our conversation the other day showed me that I have been neglecting myself and my once beloved hobbies. And with my work done for the week, I found myself going mad for want of things to keep my hands busy. It felt like a good time to remind myself there's more to me than my deep and abiding love for dishware.
I am so... There always have been Daisuke. Glad to you know
I
it.
have not always known this. Perhaps I still do not. But I would like to try. When you injured me earlier, I was furious. I thought my worth lay only in my work, and now someone had taken my work from me. But being forced to lean on others allowed me to do things differently. I am embarrassed to admit that you and Caprizio have even improved on my processes in ways I hadn't imagined. I am far more efficient now, so if you allow me, I would like to invite
yes.
you to indulge in a passion of mine.
He gestures to a table laid out with paper, pens, and a few lit candles. It's all terribly romantic.
Oh, how wonderful.
Your enthusiasm touches me. I am happy we share an appreciation for the arts.
Daisuke guides you to sit, not leaving you much choice in the matter. You take a seat and watch as he takes up his pen.
Let us begin then. Do not overthink it. Poetry is best when it flows from your mind to the pen with as little interference and delay as possible. Do not overwork your words, and do not worry about how it sounds. Simply write with your heart.
Well, easier said than done.
Not at all. Simply cut any thought off at the root before it can blossom into a weed of distraction. Let us begin.
Daisuke's pen begins scratching against the paper immediately. Perhaps he's inspired already, or perhaps he's been preparing for this moment. You, on the other hand, simply stare down at the blank paper before you.
Write a dirty limerick. Write a haiku about friendship. I think I'm gonna write a love poem. think I'm gonna write a love poem.
You feel inspired by what's been building between you and Daisuke, and you remember that Beverly said Daisuke would love a poem written for him. You begin to write.
You are writing away there. I look forward to seeing what you have produced.
I'm ready to share now, actually.
Already? Wonderful.
Ode to dishware. Daisuke, let me smash. It's called Untitled. I like that.
Oh, I see. Well, a title can take time. But go on.
How to sum up my feelings for you, Daisuke? You're very nice, okay?
Done already?
What?
Daisuke stares at you in silence for a
Damn,
few
that was so
interminable
bad.
That was incredible.
Oh, okay.
I've never been given such a personal gift.
You could swear you see tears glimmering at the edges of his eyes.
I'm so moved, I barely know how to share my own now. But let me get on with it, before I embarrass myself making a scene.
Daisuke clears his throat, looking down at his paper with some mix of pride and excitement.
Since you entered my life, I have been renewed, like a forgotten subscription to a magazine. Your beautiful smile bathes me in sweetness, like a jar full of honey that has been knocked over on the shelf. The day you fell on top of me was a day of great change, like a pocket filled with quarters. I hope we will fall on top of each other in a different setting one day.
He stops there, looking at you expectantly. It seems that is it, and he is deeply proud of himself.
Oh, Daisuke, that was so beautiful.
You are too kind. Thank you. It has meant much to me to be able to share this part of myself with you. Thank you for being here with me.
No, thank you. It was my pleasure.
You and Daisuke sit in a pleasant silence together. When it comes time to part, you know neither of you will forget this moment.
Yeah. So, talk to your cutlery, guys. Love cutlery.
Normally, when you aim your date viators at an object, you see one personality only. But this time, there are two.
Oh my god, look at them.
And they're so engrossed in a hideous argument, they don't even notice you've arrived. One is dressed in woven straw, with clothing in a basket on her back, and a shock of red hair that runs down it. The other is only just visible under a messy mop of dark hair and a pile of dirty clothes he's draped all over his body.
They both are.
Do you think I'm stupid? You think I can't see what's going on right in front of me?
I never said you were stupid, but I am starting to think you're insane.
If I'm insane, it's because you make me that way.
Yeah? Without me in your life, you'd be real fucking normal, huh? Like you don't cling to literally anyone in your life the same way.
Well, I wouldn't have to cling if you would just stay where I can see you.
I am here literally every day. I can't have a minute to myself.
Is this a bad time?
Both of them whirl around to face you, their expressions changing immediately.
Oh, hi! I'm sorry you had to hear that, but please don't worry, it's fine.
Yeah, just fine.
The energy in the room may have dampened.
I don't feel like it's fine.
Tension in the air.
You don't have to pretend to be okay.
We're not pretending. We're just as strong as ever.
Yeah, strong.
Oh dear, we haven't even introduced ourselves. Though, Durkee and I know you well.
Durkee.
Please don't call me that in front of other people.
You're so cute when you get assertive, Durkee.
I shipped them.
Anyway, Anyway, I'm Harper, and I'm your laundry hamper.
She's so cute.
I'm Dirk, and I'm your dirty laundry.
Just my dirty laundry?
Whoa there.
Oh.
My content aware has given me a tickle. Harper and Dirk have a relationship that isn't exactly the healthiest. It could be triggering for people who have dealt with toxic and abusive relationships. If dealing with that kind of behavior in a light way is disagreeable, I wouldn't recommend this one, that's for sure. You cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
Thank you for informing us, Skylar.
On with the show. He is a very dirty boy, isn't he?
Harper.
Harper stomps on Dirk's foot, beaming all the while. Dirk grunts, but says nothing.
Anyway, that's us.
You could sound a little happier when introducing us, Turkey.
Do I not seem happy?
He looks at you, stone-faced.
Every minute with Harper is a non-stop party.
Harper's smile grows strained.
Well, someone around here's got to try to put a happy face on things.
They are so toxic.
Turkey broods all the time like he's fucking Batman.
But, man?
Yeah? You know, the baseball-themed superhero who patrols the stadium of Baseball City.
Kind of weird you've never heard of him.
I'm sorry, guys.
Turkey.
I'm not. It's just surprising.
Not everybody keeps their nose in a comic book like you do.
Well, not everybody needs the level of escapism I do.
There's an awkward silence, and then...
You know, because they're not dating the laundry hamper equivalent of a bamboo finger trap.
Harper is silent for a very long time, but you can feel another argument coming. Just as she opens her mouth, you speak first.
So they're dating each other. It was a pleasure to meet you two.
You too, honey.
Come see us again sometime.
The look in Dirk's eyes seems a bit desperate, as if he's silently pleading with you to return.
No.
You can hear Harper and Dirk's raised voices long after you leave the room.
I wonder if one would be so... Yeah. I also feel like it's more Harper for now, but I mean, we'll have to check. Who else am I gonna talk to? Maybe the clock.
You see a slim, dainty gentleman in a well-tailored suit. He's absorbed in the ticking of a fancy pocket watch, but it's the feline ears on his head that most catch your attention. A tail sprouts from just above his backside, moving back and forth in time with the watch.
Tick, tick, tick.
Tock, tock, tock.
Don't. Do not taint the perfection of the clock with your disgusting imitation. Why have you come? I don't see interruption to meditations on the beauty of time on the schedule.
What a dick. Is be a total dick to stranger on there?
Oh, how crass. Of course it isn't. But perhaps I shall have to pencil in have day ruined by ruffian. Perhaps you do not know this, as so few are as attuned to time as I am. But punctuality is of the utmost importance. So if you wish to speak to me, you must make an appointment.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
I'm afraid you don't have a choice. If you wish to make my acquaintance properly, you will return with an appointment.
And who am I getting an appointment with, exactly?
Sweet heavenly hours, I was so busy reprimanding you, I forgot to introduce myself. Not that you didn't deserve it for breaking from the schedule, but it is no excuse. Timothy Timepiece, at your service. Timeliness.
guess that explains the obsession with time.
It most certainly does not. We should all be obsessed with the beauty and perfection of time. The safety of it, really. As long as one abides by the schedule, nothing can be out of place. You will abide by the schedule, won't you?
Say schedule one more time.
You mock my speech.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Desist at once.
What's the big deal?
What's the big deal? The big deal is that any deviations from the schedule will result in disaster. I shan't elaborate further. I will see you at noon sharp, and we can speak then. Do not be early, do not be late, and do not try to see me at another time. If you do,
I kind of...
Catastrophe. On timeliness.
I kind of want to return it another time.
See you then, and not a moment before.
I don't like the clock. Oh, wait. Let's go to workspace.
Champ, champ, champ! How goes it?
Your butt.
I guess I don't know how to speak to the youth today. Valdivian would like you to complete an exit survey based on your time here. How would you rate your time with Valdivian?
Very short and not fun.
All right, everyone has an opinion. And now that one belongs to us. I appreciate you participating. One more question. If you were to recommend, I don't know, Tom for a job somewhere, how likely would you be to send his resume along?
Tom was good to me. Very likely.
That really means a lot, champ. Here comes my resume if you ever have any leads.
Name Tom. Hometown Las Vegas. Age 39 and a half. Position manager. Years worked at current position 0.1. Previous employment general manager, dairy friend, 8 years. Reason for dismissal, too tall. Previous employment assistant manager, diary wizard, 2 years. Damn.
I'm sorry for the abrupt intrusion, but there's an urgent topic I need to discuss with you immediately. Is everything all right with the Date Viators? Are they operating efficiently? Well, as you know, I'm able to remotely monitor their functionality, and I've been noticing some deeply troubling readings coming from the Quantum Catalyst Activator.
What's that?
Well, it's very sci-fi, but essentially, the Quantum Catalyst Activator is the internal hardware that allows you to directly acknowledge a thing's existence. And recently, it started to emit metacognition readings unlike any I've ever seen before. I'll keep an eye on things over here, but please inform me if anything unusual happens. Oh, and if they get too hot, throw them in the freezer immediately. Your life depends on it.
Wait, why?
Sorry, it's not safe to talk anymore. I'm in a really sketchy neighborhood, and this phone is super duper expensive. But I'll keep analyzing the data.
Time for Betsy's. Oh. I mean, I could see that. All the characters are becoming too hot immediately. I do think I'm gonna leave it at this for today. I will probably play again tomorrow because I'm really enjoying this game. So when I'm back tomorrow, I will probably continue playing this game. Oh, I'm failing at stuff. Settings. No. How do I leave the game? Ah! Oh wait, I see it. See you tomorrow. It was fun. I enjoyed it. I'm glad I played today. Give me a second. I'm just ending the game thing. But it's loading. Exit. That worked. Let's go. Yeah, so I will see you tomorrow. I will be live around 7. It depends a little bit. We'll have to see how it goes. But probably around 7. Our schedule is a little messed up in my home. for the coming months, so we're gonna see how it goes. But I'm pretty sure we'll have fun. So that's it for today. I hope you all have a nice rest of your Sunday, and I will see you around. I don't see anyone to rate at the moment, so I think I'm just gonna end for now. But we will be back tomorrow. Bye. Doo-doo.